Over 70% of men believe they're making a good first impression, but research shows most women are secretly evaluating far more than you realize. According to a study by the Kinsey Institute, women process initial attraction cues at an astonishing speed, often making a decision within the first few minutes. On the first date, women are really evaluating your core compatibility, not just your surface-level charm. In the next 13 minutes, you're going to discover 12 critical areas of female evaluation on a first date, including the subtle signals of emotional availability, which most men completely overlook.
Reason 1: the baseline of confidence.
A 2019 study in the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology found that confidence is the single most attractive trait men can display on a first date, registering higher than humor or physical attractiveness.
Imagine this: you're at a trendy rooftop bar, the city lights twinkling below.
She's watching how you interact with the bartender, how you carry yourself as you walk.
Is it a hesitant shuffle or a steady, assured stride?
True confidence isn't arrogance, it's a quiet self-assurance that signals you're comfortable in your own skin. This stems from an evolutionary need for a partner who can navigate challenges and provide stability. But this foundational confidence is just the first piece.
Next, we'll explore how she evaluates your emotional availability. Reason 2: emotional availability cues.
Research from the University of California, Berkeley, suggests women subconsciously assess a man's capacity for emotional connection by observing his openness and vulnerability. Picture this: you're discussing a past challenge, maybe a career setback.
Does he shut down, get defensive, or offer a brief, dismissive answer? Or does he share a genuine feeling, a lesson learned, even a touch of regret? This openness signals he's capable of deep connection, a crucial factor for long-term relationships.
Evolutionarily, this trait indicates a willingness to invest emotionally and support a partner through life's ups and downs.
It's about showing you can be real. But emotional availability is only one layer. The next crucial element she's evaluating is your perceived ambition. Reason 3: demonstrating ambition and drive.
A study published in Evolutionary Psychology revealed that women are drawn to men who exhibit ambition and a clear sense of purpose. Envision yourselves walking through a vibrant city street, perhaps passing by a construction site or a bustling business district. You might casually mention a project you're passionate about, a personal goal you're working towards, or even just articulate a vision for your future. It's not about bragging, it's about conveying a sense of forward momentum and capability. This signals resourcefulness and the potential to provide and protect, core evolutionary drivers for mate selection. It shows you're building something, not just existing.
However, ambition alone isn't the whole picture.
Next, we'll delve into how she assesses your social intelligence.
Reason 4: social intelligence and kinesthetic awareness.
Research in social neuroscience indicates that women are highly attuned to a man's ability to navigate social situations smoothly and understand nonverbal cues. Think about a scenario where you're at a social gathering, perhaps a friend's party.
How do you introduce yourself to new people? Do you command attention or blend in harmoniously? Do you notice subtle shifts in group dynamics, making others feel comfortable? This ability to read and influence social environments signals maturity and adaptability.
From an evolutionary standpoint, it suggests you can integrate into a social group and contribute positively, essential for community building and support.
But social grace is just one aspect. Let's move on to how she evaluates your sense of humor. Reason 5: the quality of your humor.
A 2017 study in the journal Humor found that a man's ability to make a woman laugh, particularly with wit and intelligence rather than crude jokes, is a significant indicator of his cognitive ability and creativity. Imagine you're sharing a story, and you deliver a punchline with perfect timing, eliciting a genuine, heartfelt laugh from her. It's not just about being funny, it's about demonstrating quick thinking and a shared sense of perspective. This cognitive flexibility is highly attractive, suggesting intelligence and an ability to find joy and connection.
It's a sign you can lighten the mood and create positive experiences. However, humor is subjective. The next key evaluation point is how you handle disagreements. Reason 6: conflict resolution style.
Research in the Journal of Family Psychology shows women assess how men handle disagreements, whether they become defensive, dismissive, or can engage constructively.
Picture this: a minor point of contention arises, perhaps about where to go next. Does he immediately shut down, get angry, or dismiss her opinion? Or does he listen, acknowledge her perspective, and propose a collaborative solution?
This ability to navigate conflict maturely signals emotional regulation and a commitment to problem solving, vital for a stable relationship.
It suggests you won't abandon ship at the first sign of trouble. It's about demonstrating resilience and a partnership mindset.
But handling conflict is just one aspect of your overall demeanor.
Next, let's look at your communication clarity. Reason 7: Communication clarity and intent.
A study by the National Communication Association highlights that women value directness and clarity in communication, especially regarding intentions. Consider a situation where the conversation flows easily. Are you vague about your plans or future aspirations, leaving her guessing? Or do you articulate your thoughts and intentions with confidence, even if they're not fully formed yet? Clarity signals honesty and a respectful approach, showing you're not playing games. It allows her to gauge potential compatibility more accurately. This evolutionary advantage lies in reducing uncertainty and risk in mate selection.
It shows you respect her time and intelligence.
But clear communication is just the start. Let's explore how she perceives your hygiene and presentation.
Reason 8: Grooming and presentation standards.
Scientific American reports that women are biologically wired to notice and value signs of good hygiene and self-care in potential partners.
Imagine you're meeting at a clean, modern restaurant.
Your clothes are well-fitting and neat, your hair is styled, and there's no offensive odor. It's not about designer labels, it's about showing you respect yourself enough to present well.
This signals a certain level of discipline and self-awareness, which translates to reliability and responsibility.
It's a basic indicator of health and attention to detail. It suggests you're someone who takes care of themselves and their environment. However, presentation is just the exterior.
The next critical evaluation is your genuine interest in her. Reason 9: Active listening and genuine interest.
Research in interpersonal communication suggests that women are highly sensitive to whether a man is truly listening or just waiting to speak. Think about the moment she's sharing something important to her, a passion, a dream, a concern.
Are you making consistent eye contact, nodding, and asking insightful follow-up questions that show you've absorbed what she said? Or are you scanning the room, checking your phone, or steering the conversation back to yourself?
This active engagement signals respect and a genuine desire to know her as a person.
It's a fundamental building block of emotional intimacy.
This shows you value her thoughts and feelings. Now, let's explore the subtle, powerful signal of mirroring.
Reason 10: Mirroring and rapport building.
Studies in social psychology confirm that unconsciously mirroring a person's body language is a powerful, subconscious indicator of rapport and connection. Imagine you're seated across from her, and you both lean forward slightly at the same time, or you both take a sip of your drinks in quick succession.
This subtle synchronicity creates a feeling of unity and understanding. It's a primal way of signaling we are on the same wavelength.
It demonstrates an intuitive connection, a sign of potential compatibility that goes beyond words.
This unconscious mimicry is a deep-seated biological response to liking someone. It's a subtle, yet potent, sign of attraction. But this deep connection is fragile. The next crucial factor is how you handle your digital presence. Reason 11: Digital footprint and online persona.
In today's world, your social media presence is an extension of your first impression.
Research from the University of Minnesota highlights that women often review social media to gauge personality and lifestyle. Consider this: after your date, she might discreetly check your Instagram or LinkedIn. Is your profile filled with positive interactions, genuine interests, and a well-curated, but authentic, representation of your life? Or is it a chaotic mess of negativity, questionable content, or an empty void?
Your online persona is a silent evaluator, offering a deeper look beyond the initial meeting. It speaks volumes about your maturity and how you present yourself to the world.
This is a crucial element in the overall evaluation of your suitability.
The first date is a complex evaluation, and we've covered many aspects.
But the final point is about how you handle the end of the night. Reason 12, the post-date follow-up. According to dating coaches and psychological studies on relationship initiation, the way you handle the follow-up after a first date is critical. Imagine leaving the date. Do you send a simple, sincere message later that evening or the next day expressing your enjoyment and hinting at a future meeting? Or do you disappear, over-pursue, or play games? Clarity and respect in your follow-up demonstrate your continued interest and your ability to communicate intentions effectively. It shows you're not playing mind games and value her time. This isn't just about getting a second date, it's about demonstrating maturity and a genuine interest that extends beyond the initial encounter. Understanding these evaluations is key to making a lasting positive impression on any first date. So, what are women really evaluating on a first date? It boils down to confidence, emotional availability, ambition, social intelligence, humor, conflict resolution, communication clarity, presentation, genuine interest, rapport, your digital footprint, and your follow-up. You're not just being judged on your words, but on your entire presence and potential for a meaningful connection. Now you know what to look for. But knowing the signs is only half the equation. What you do next is what actually matters. Subscribe so you don't miss our next breakdown, because understanding women is a skill, and we're here to help you build it.